Well, now for something completely different. First of all, you should notice that we have our card on there, which gives you the information for our email address, and it also has right above the tubes my phone number, which you can see right above the tubes. We don't write very plainly, do we? Anyways, there's enough of looking at that. This idea for this clock came to me as it's hard to explain, but have you ever heard of the Philadelphia experiment? In the summer of 1943, the United States Navy was trying to make a ship, in this case the SS Eldridge, which was a sub-tender, destroyer tender, who was after the submarines, invisible, because they were having so many of the ships sank. It was a danger to the supplies being cut off from Great Britain during the war. So they thought, well, let's make the ship invisible, and that way nobody will see it. The only problem is when they turned on this massive electromagnet that they had inside the boat did disappear, but it also transported itself from Philadelphia to Norfolk, Virginia, where it stayed until they cut the power, at which point it went back to Philadelphia. However, not in a good way, because individuals who had been on the boat, some of them now are caught between floors. Pieces of their bodies are embedded in bulkheads, and it's not good. Now, I don't pretend to believe any of this stuff. Turn that light off, please. Matter of fact, makes it pretty. Actually, it doesn't even make a very good movie. It just is interesting how they came up with this idea for a movie. So anyway,
science fiction.
Well, yeah, but science fiction comes from a kernel of truth, and so anyway, they've never been able. The people who witnessed this, some of them ended up in insane asylums. Some of them ended up just ignoring it and going back to work, and others won't talk to it. Fortunately, to this day, most of the individuals, if not all, are dead, taking with it the Philadelphia experiment, as it's so called. But let's look at it from Debbie's point of view. Debbie's point of view is better than mine, because mine was a fevered dream about weirdness, and hers is the practicality of the clock itself. So I'm going to get out of here and let her come in, and you'll see how she explains things much better than I do.
Here's the changing of the guard, but we have to figure out his oxygen tubing. It's surrounding the chair. It's still surrounding. Yes, Laurel and Hardy. So, anyway, here's me. Oh, now the cat wants in. Our cat rings he has his own doorbell that she rings. So, Greg just told you about the card, how to get a hold of us. So, you know, if you buy direct from us instead of on eBay, you'll get a better price. Now this clock here uses the top of the line circuit board in the industry. You can buy a cheap clock that's considered a throwaway clock. Or you can buy a clock from us that is repairable. We built over 12 to 1,500 clocks.
Oh, you're exaggerating.
Oh, I'm not exaggerating. I mean, what? We've
Well,
been doing
maybe.
it 10 years.
12, maybe 1,500, no.
A lot of clocks.
There you go.
And so, if you look at the feedback that we have on our eBay account at GREDENN7, you'll find that we have 5 stars across the board. We work hard at keeping our customers happy and taken care of, and we will do the same for you. Now, this clock uses our signature copper IN14 Nixie tubes, RGB lit tubes used in an artistic way, plus a RGB lit meter on an oak stained wooden box, a one-of-a-kind clock, as well as an art piece. This clock will last through your lifetime. Of course, I don't know how old everybody is, but your grandchildren your children and your grandchildren could enjoy it as well. So, Greg talked about the Philadelphia experiment. Well, he took 2 tubes. One of them is a BT127. They're both EMAT tubes that have RGBs, red, green, blues, lights that go on and off. And one EMAT tube has 4 contacts and one has 5 legs. So he put them together, and then right in the middle we put another tube that's lit with the RGBs. So you have an art piece here. And the Nixie tubes change colors, and the meter changes colors with those RGB tubes. I'm going to turn this so you can see the side and the back. So there you go. I think you'll enjoy it, and I hope you like it enough to buy it.